3. Hello and welcome to Default 2 Gaming's preview looky
demo thing. This is a demo, right?
Yes, it is a demo. And it's Force Unleashed 2.
Yeah.
What happened at the end of the original Force Unleashed? I never actually
he
played the
died.
game. What?
No,
Yeah.
you find out you're a clone, which Darth Vader tells you you're a clone, but you might not or could be a clone, and that's what the whole game of this is. You find out if you're not or if you are, and if you are, I don't know what you do. You probably go kill Vader, and if you're not, you probably still kill Vader.
Yeah.
Or try to attack, and you probably die because, usually
Vader.
you die.
You don't kill him,
Yeah.
You know what I think is kind of funny here is what is it? He said go to Cato Nemoidia. Star Wars, for some reason, they're only allowed to use like the planets and stuff that are in the original fiction.
Duh.
Yeah.
Like, for some reason a third of the entire Star Wars universe takes place on like 4 different planets.
Don't mind us. We're just 4 different planets. But
So I think
Anyway.
one thing I remember about the original Force Unleashed is the fact that I played the demo and it was just fun to throw stormtroopers around. Is that still true in the Force Unleashed 2?
yes, and by far, it is a lot fun
More
to throw themselves off. You can basically
Oh, you can
mind control them and say, hey, you want to commit suicide? And they're like, oh, I'm going to jump off that cliff over there. And they just jump. And that is hilarious.
That has negative connotations.
All right, so,
Eva
Right.
Stealth Clown.
yeah.
Screwing
I'm a
with us.
stealth clown. But, okay, so right here, he's trying to put you through a little training,
Oh, sweet, you get to kill your girlfriend.
He wants you to, but you actually don't, because you're like this. You're like, oh, wait, no, Juno, cannot, because I'm in love. And then he's like, strike her down. I can't. And then you retract your little laser beams. You're like,
And Vader's all like, no, don't do that. And you're like, no, I'm too emo. Kill your girlfriend, bro.
he's like, bam. But it's a robot.
Derpader.
And I don't know how he forgot that, because he showed him at the beginning, this chick's a robot.
Yeah.
Why is this happening to me?
Because he's all clone and...
All right, so basically, this is the new, like in the first Force Unleashed, it got a little repetitive because you didn't have that much to play around with. I mean, you
Yeah.
had like Force Push, you had Lightning, and you had Saber Throw or just your Saber, and you can combine them a little bit, but there was not much more than that. So in this, they have basically 3.
Wait, hold on. Did you just like have a vision of Vader stabbing you?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
And
Vader
then you're just like bzat.
Vader says, "Oh, since you didn't kill the chick, you're a failed clone."
So, Vader's
And-
all like, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm
"Okay,
just too
what
cool."
would you do with me?" And he sees vision of himself getting penetrated, and Vader, so he freaking lightning blast.
Wow, how did his clothes get ripped?
He just got thrown out of a window.
No, he threw himself out of a window.
He just
Well-
blew himself out of a window.
Yeah.
What? Are you swimming with lightning?
No, you're falling from the sky, and
And you're just
they gave you
breaking
unlimited
things.
force powers right here. I don't know why, but
Well, I can see why, because
yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit everywhere. But I could just hold down the lightning button, and everything just disappears because you're just raping it.
I don't know, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, it-
flying through the air, blowing up TIE fighters.
It was actually
That's
pretty
always fun.
Right here, you just blast through. You're
That
like,
looks
bam.
really good.
It actually
This
does
looks-
look really good.
Yeah, this is pretty sexy looking. Like,
And all the
nice
effects.
conservation of energy.
All the effects look really nice. So basically, I was saying, you had force push and you had lightning and you had your sword. Now you can mind control people. You can charge up attacks. You can
Bowling.
Yeah.
you
knock
can
a few
combine
stormtroopers
attacks a bunch and stuff. So it gets pretty crazy.
Oh, dude, using your lightsaber. That's for cheaters.
And it chopped off their heads. So
No, cheaters.
Experience point hologram. All right.
Throw him out the window.
This stormtrooper.
no, I let him throw himself. This is where you learn how
Oh.
to mind control.
All right.
He's just like, ah.
He's all like, you jump out the window.
Actually,
Yeah,
it
so
says
it's like-
something. It's like, oh, your friends don't love you or something. And it's like,
What?
"Ah."
Are you serious?
Like it gives little speeches and then they just jump off.
Oh my, that's terrible.
That's hilarious. They're
No, like
stormtroopers,
some
they're not
some
real
are
people.
funny and some are just okay.
No, but what?
Oh, nice. You can actually like decapitate people
I'm sorry,
now.
but what? You can't do that.
Yeah, you can. It's Star Wars.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
They're
It,
stormtroopers, for God's sake. They don't
It's-
count.
like that one. I think it was.
Like that sounds really weird saying like, yeah, throwing them off isn't bad, but making them jump off on their own is terrible. But that's like awful. That's terrible.
Well, like
think it's
I think it's okay, but it just I think it adds a little fun to it, a
Well,
little
now-
flavor.
Now he's running around decapitating stormtroopers. That's not much worse.
See, that's funny.
Yeah.
Morning,
So, like, you can actually control them so they attack their
See,
friends.
that seems okay, but having like, I'm surprised. Like,
Look at all the
What,
decapitated.
did you
trying
just
to, yeah, they-
stand back up
they
after
try to
being
stand back up.
decapitated?
I'm not so much like, oh, I don't know, offended by it. I guess.
You're just
I'm a
surprised?
little.
Boom.
I'm a tad shocked that that's how they introduced the ability. Like I could understand that being like a thing later, like and maybe just a like let the gamers do it for themselves. Like, oh, you can mind control them, make them go wherever you
All
want.
right, I die, or my batteries died right there, so I had to kind of start this over. But
Wow.
Like you can make them do whatever you want. You know, walk off the cliff, but not to the point of like giving them a speech that makes them commit suicide. It's like, that's evil.
you
Well,
are evil.
yeah.
though. That's,
Well, yeah, but
You're
that's like
the Sith
wow.
apprentice here.
But yeah, but you're like the breaking out Sith apprentice.
right there, mind control. I
know,
think
I s-
it's more of like
Wait, hold on. Is that a glitch?
He's not
no,
holding
he's
it.
attacking his buddies.
No,
Dude,
but
he's not
like
holding a gun.
he wasn't holding a gun.
Oh,
That's
anyway.
probably a glitch. I don't know. I still like to throw your lightsaber and instantly decapitate 5 guys.
Yes.
That's fun.
Oh my gosh, and it's just such a fun game, and you can strategize and.
Yeah, it's always a fun game to screw around in. But
Yeah.
that surprises me. I'm surprised there was not been a huge backlash from that.
I don't think
They're
it's that bad.
stormtroopers. They're not real people.
That's true. They are clones.
No, yeah, they are. Or no, they're not.
Actually,
yeah.
by this point, they aren't. You're
Yeah,
right.
they
some
are.
of them, some of them are recruits, and some of them are cloned from recruits.
Right.
But that doesn't matter. They're
It doesn't matter.
stormtroopers. They're not
and
real people.
Like I think that was the worst one I've heard. Is that like you're not loved or whatever. But usually they're like, oh, your friends are gonna betray you, and then the stormtrooper's like, not if I do it first, and then he'll be on your side.
Huh.
And
That's
like,
not bad.
yeah, they're like not
Yeah.
that bad, but I think that one was the one that I saw and was kind of freaking out about.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, these are, I think, these
That's
are quick time
literally
events
putting a
and all that.
mechanic in a video game that makes people commit suicide.
Hey, I'm
It
fine with
works.
it.
I know. You know those little scenes there.
I would think that like tons of people would be like,
I keep telling you, man. They're stormtroopers.
Let's just move on
Everyone
from that.
knows
Let's just
they're
move
not
on from
real
that.
people.
apparently even like, I don't know. People are like, you can't call them the Taliban.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so let's just move on from that and
Moving
talk about
on.
the demo. What were you gonna say,
Nathan is
Zeb?
upset about killing stormtroopers. I don't know. I was gonna say those little. I like that they brought back the little.
But
Oh, the
by the way,
cutscenes.
but just for now, can you actually just make them walk off the cliff? Can you just be like, yep, you walk off?
You can't. I don't think you can actually decide whether they fight for you or they walk off. If there's no one around, they'll just jump off or run into something that explodes.
See,
Yeah.
jumping's a little out there, but running into something that explodes now, that's humor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
All right,
Nathan, we
right.
know.
Here,
Killing
this is-
stormtroopers. Big deal.
That is.
So
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
I was gonna say the QuickTime event things where you have to press the buttons. You know, I've heard a lot of people I've heard of a lot of people not really liking them, but I think in this game they're fun because
They end
of
up
the
like
crazy,
awesome sauce.
the crazy crap you do.
Yeah.
know, like
and they're
flipping
they're like
around.
character specific. Like certain people, you have to do certain things, and if you just memorize them, you just decapitate them quickly or whatever.
The issue is when they come with large amounts of frequency, when you have to do them every like 5 seconds.
Yeah. but
Yeah,
when
well,
they're,
like from this demo, you only do it twice, and that's over like a long period. I've just like speed running this because we didn't have much time.
yeah.
I was basically like, everyone commit suicide and let me kill the easy people really fast.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, he just jumps off.
Whoa.
Well, it's not surprising that
Exactly.
you can make him do that. It's surprising that you would give him a speech where you're like,
Okay, we get it.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
weird.
It's done. Now let's
weird.
move on.
Can,
to
can we
other
talk
stuff.
about something else? You know, I still say you're
is that guy
talking
gonna-
about.
is that guy? Yep.
Yeah.
That's. It's funny.
Honestly,
it's funny.
It is in a bad. Like I don't think it's bad, but it is my favorite.
It's one of
new
those gameplay
addition.
mechanics where the first time you see it, you go, what? And then like 2 times later, you're like, no, it's funny.
Yeah, so you fight jetpack dudes. They're a little new addition. It says, best way to do it is just shock the shit out of them. And their jetpack like gets all combusted or whatever, and then so they just explode.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just explodes.
See, that's hilarious.
That is.
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
I don't know.
Do they do the thing where like you pick them up and they try to grab on the crap?
Yeah, you can make them like grab onto people. I would do that so much. It would
No,
so
no, you
fun.
just grab my box.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, no. But yeah, that's one thing that's really kind of interesting about the Force Unleashed is that you're so evil.
Yeah, I kind of like it. You're just going around killing
Yes.
stormtroopers.
Favorite part of Force Unleashed is stuff like this. Nope, just floating around. All
I
right.
know.
All right,
And
I'm
he
done.
was dead a long time ago, but I just
Yeah.
like, no, I'm just gonna keep stabbing him. Why not?
Just send it flying off.
I love this game so much. Cannot wait. It actually comes out next week, right? Yeah. Next Tuesday with
It'll be
Fable
interesting
3.
to see if
Oh,
the
yeah.
issue with the old one though is that like the demo was fun, and the demo was always fun, and then it turned out that like the rest of the game was the exact same thing as the demo.
Yeah.
So
over
they
and
sort
over
of
again.
got around that this time. Like I heard some people talking about it. At the end of the game, they give you a little preview of what your abilities are like at the end of the game.
Well, they progressed last time as well.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah, but it wasn't
progress
that
nearly
big.
this far.
In the
as they show
previous
you.
game, progression was like you start out with Force Lightning, and by the end of it, you have Force Lightning that you can use, and it's bigger.
Yeah, that's basically they all basically just increase damage and increase stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it gets pretty interesting what you can do.
By the way, can you beat these droid bots without using
Yes,
the quick time? Okay.
I just
But,
did it
you know,
because
You
This
just
is
do
so
it because
cool.
it's
why
cool.
not? And if once you see their icon, you don't have to be standing next to them. You can stand wherever you want. Just press the button.
That's cool.
Hmm.
I wonder if that will make a couple like location relative ones later.
That would be kind of interesting. Like if you're further away, you do something where you like jump straight at it and stab
yeah.
it in the eye or something.
Yeah.
Is this what's it called? Starts with like K. Maybe it's
run
just
away from the
C.
gunship.
Where the clones come from?
Camino.
Yeah, Camino. Is this Camino?
I think so.
Probably.
Looks like Camino.
Yeah.
It's all raining constantly.
Yeah, and the architecture and the rainy
And the
things.
cloning.
Yeah. I could go into things about this. I know them.
Me
So
too.
Yeah.
this is getting to sort of the end point. I think.
Yeah, it's totally Camino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so by far and away Camino. It's not even funny.
And
I think I sort
Alright.
of fail at this part.
throwing TIE
Oh yeah,
fighters,
yeah.
I love
You
that.
fail. Yeah, fail. Throwing the TIE fighter on the side of the building.
No, like I
failure.
think I actually
Oh.
grab a couple and yeah. See, I just
That's kind of cool. You can smush them.
yeah. You can smush them to be like just balls of crap, but I
Yeah.
keep
We're
throwing
doing
and
good.
missing.
And there we go.
Yeah. I don't know if I crush one
I
all the
still-
way. You can crush them pretty small. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. I
Little
still-
rocks.
I still love that whole thing where you can just grab TIE fighters out of the air.
They've got
and just sorta
ragdoll.
Smush them.
They've got great ragdoll and compression.
They have
physics.
endorphin
Yeah.
ragdoll physics. This is
Oh, this is
or actually not endorphin. They have the
it's,
upgraded one.
Oh yeah, isn't this the whole
The one that they used in
Euphoria.
Backbreaker? Yeah, Euphoria.
Yeah,
That's
it's actually
really
really good. Here it is. Okay, so this is where
Oh, this looks interesting.
they sort of give you a preview of what you can do. Basically, you can grab these like characters that
things?
you instead of having to wait for like quick time, you can just grab them. Like I basically told him to kill his teammate right there.
And
Um,
you're just kind of walking for it.
Yeah, and so basically I just grab him and destroy him because I felt like it. That destroys the other guy. And so
pretty
here in a
quick.
second it drops a bunch of troopers. And instead of just grabbing one at a time, you can grab like 5. Instead of controlling one at a time, I control them all.
Can you make them do like a group suicide?
Just watch, just
None
watch,
of
just
your
watch. This
friends
is exactly
love
what I
you.
do. So I let them get in a group, and I'm like, mass suicide now.
Yeah.
They all go after that one guy and just kill each other off.
Oh man.
No, I was hoping they'd all run to the edge and he'd just be like,
And watch, they explode after they're done being mind controlled.
I
That's
thought
pretty cool.
I'm sorry, but it would have been way better if they'd all walked to the edge like synchronized, and you'd just been like, none of your friends love you. It was like they all jump off at once because they were all told
Yeah.
to eat. Yeah.
All right,
now-
so
now
this
we're
is
stealing-
basically the end of it.
Darth Vader knows
Yeah.
how to open doors.
He's like, I just kick it with my force push right there.
Now you're gonna steal Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Someone's TIE Fighter.
That's Darth Vader's
That's
TIE
okay.
Fighter. Yeah, and you're all like, "This is mine now. I'm gonna take it."
Yoink.
He doesn't even care. He's like, ah.
Leo.
Curses.
All right, so that's gonna do it for us. I'm Blarg.
I'm Dr. Laser.
And I'm Bread Chicken.
Woo.
Gracious.
Unleash.
Unleash the truth.